harder American version, by the way. So
yeah, so be sure to tell us when you go, when to begin.
I'm gonna turn up the TV right quick, and I'll tell you what, just go now.
In the midst of the T virus outbreak.
Okay. Since I just played the Japanese version of RA1, I'm gonna have to like... Who is... So no door skippage here, unfortunately. But still, the estimate was high enough to allow for this.
So that would have been one of the big differences with the PC version?
Yeah, it's door skipping, faster loading times. I probably would have finished in like about an hour.
So when you say door skipping, are you like clipping through the doors, or does it just not show that little scene of a door opening?
It means I can smash X on the door and it'll skip the door, and the room will be finished loading by the time that happens. Because you can just outright skip the doors in all the PC versions. There's really not much randomness to Resident Evil 2, really. But,
Was that some zombies here and there?
yeah, I mean, some zombies can be random. Like, I'm still trying really, really hard to understand the zombie AI in Resident Evil 2, because there are some dodges on the Japanese version that I saw executed really well that I have not been able to replicate.
Oh, by the way, the Yeti says 2 more shirts and they'll have $1,000 towards the charity. So if you want to go buy a shirt, then go ahead. You know, they're beautiful, beautiful shirts.
Is the second shirt sale started yet, or is it still the first one?
That's a good question. I'll go ahead and check.
Okay, so I just realized something. I am going to have to take damage at one point, so I need to grab some herbs right now.
Okay, yeah, so just to answer the question about the Yeti, it is the second shirt design of Summer Games Done Quick that is now on for sale, called Pixel Pileup. It's done by Drew Wise, and it is a blue glow-in-the-dark 8-bit style shirt.
Oh, that
Get a load of that.
Yeah, and so it's $11 for a t-shirt, and of that $11, $3 of every shirt sold goes directly to the Organization for Autism Research. So we just can't thank the Yeti enough for, you know, getting behind a great cause with us like this. It's really quite an honor to have them on board here supporting Summer Games Done Quick and the Organization for Autism Research.
Agreed. It's really a great help. My favorite pixel on that, though, is the one from Doom, the flying... What are those called? The flying heads that have the one eye?
Oh, just swimming skulls, that's it.
Oh.
Flying skulls, swimming skulls. I don't really think they have a name.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Zombie Dude, you've got Shotgun Guy, you've got Spectres, you've got...
Oh, Lost Souls.
Lost Souls, okay.
I believe that's it, Lost Souls. And they scared me so much in that game. We can talk about Doom another time, though, because they will be played later.
Okay, so here's the cutscene where they drop Mr. X.
Oh, Caco Demons. Never mind.
Caco Demons, yes, Caco Demons.
You were saying Mr. X?
Mr. X. Dun 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 dun.
Nice!
He was right there, just like, come on, around the corner.
That's pretty much what happens every time. I've only dodged him once.
Well, can't you like run closer, like right directly in front of him? He'll try to punch more forward rather than off to the side.
Yeah, there is a way to manipulate it so that he does like a cartwheel punch or a donkey punch rather.
And if he goes to do that, I know I've gotten lucky enough to get around him on those occasions.
Yeah, but I've only managed to manipulate him into doing a donkey punch like once.
I think it has something to do with your position to him. I think you got to be like more like directly in front of him for him to do that.
Yeah,
Which is obviously difficult when you can't see where he is exactly.
yeah. I mean, really, it's just faster to take the punch. But
Faster to take the punch, but if you get lucky enough to be in the right spot, you'll
then he'll donkey punch. Then I'll try to donkey punch you instead.
So you picked up those herbs. Obviously, the hit from Mr. X. Where else are you gonna have to take damage here?
1 second. This is actually a speedrun file I created separately when it doesn't get the rocket launcher. Like I purposely beat the A scenario to create this file really, really slowly, so I could do that box faster, but it's like 2 hours for a split-second difference, so it's really not that much. Okay, so right here, this is where I'm gonna have to take all that damage.
Oh, these two guys.
Yeah, we got Romulus, we got Douchebag,
And then the ghostly
the Ghostly Trio.
I would say the ghostly trio, but I think the Three Stooges would fit better.
He still grabs me with one arm.
And then this guy again.
Oh wow.
Oh, lucky.
I managed to get through there taking only like 2 bites before, but either way, yeah, this is where I use the herb.
So, as someone who knows nothing about this game, what makes it faster to take that route you did and take all that damage as opposed to fighting your way through, or...
There is not nearly enough handgun bullets. It takes 7 handgun bullets to take down a zombie, and sometimes it's just faster to shut them over. I could have gone down here and grabbed the grenade launcher, but that still would have been slower because it's like an extra room, an extra loading screen I have to go through. So the least number of hits you can get through with that is like 2, but it's like, yeah, after that you're gonna need some health items after that, because like one more hit and you will be thrown into caution. If you're thrown into caution, then your foot speed lowers by roughly 5%.
Not a big decrease there, but if he got down to danger,
Yeah.
you start limping and you move. It's like it's less than half speed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much less than half speed. Actually, it's like about as fast as walking speed if you were in flying.
Oh wow.
And you start limping even more when you're in danger and stuff. But oh yeah, there's zombies in this room too. Oh boy. Okay, so I get that one there.
Oh, that was
Okay.
really
Yeah,
close.
some of my dodging patterns are a little off, but let's see what else. Claire actually has to get the spade key, whereas Leon actually doesn't, because the only place you would use the spade key in these scenarios for this room right here, and Claire gets a lighter, but Leon would just get a first aid spray, which essentially makes this room useless for a speed run. So it's just an extra detour. Why did Okay, I don't go to the library until much later. I'm good. So these dudes come out of here. I'm trying to remember which ammo I used against which boss. Wow, I'm a little unprepared for this, but it's okay. Dragon Dark, do you remember if flame rounds or grenade rounds were faster against Birkin G3 on the elevator?
For some reason, I want to say acid, but I could be wrong. It's been so long since I played this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No,
There might not have, for that matter, it might not have even been a difference on that one.
Yeah, well, I think I have to go a lot more out of my way to use acid rounds, so it's either flame rounds or grenade rounds. Okay, there's no zombies in here. That's good.
Oh, whenever you're ready, we do have more donation comments.
Yeah. For now, go ahead. It's fine.
Okay, Volney Warner gave $20 as her donation, and she said, "I know you guys pick Memorial Day weekend for it being off convenient for a lot of people, but I'm going to be working full shifts or more every day." Well, okay, it didn't sigh, but that's the idea. Such is a day in the life of restaurant industry, so instead of lots of little donations, here's the start to some not quite as little ones. Put this towards naming Setzer Poxnor.
Oh, thank you.
And actually, that does fit. She said, since I think only 5 characters are allowed, however, Poxnor would like his name spelled with only 5 characters. There are 6.
Yeah, there are
so it'll
6
work.
in Final Fantasy VI.
How much did she donate?
$20.
Well, thank you very much.
That's a good start for Setzer then.
Yes. Jack Cochran gave $10. I think this came a little bit late. He said, this is for Resident Evil 2 B scenario. Gotta go fast.
No, we got that one already.
We did?
Yep.
Okay.
Donation database is still flaking out on us, I see.
Haha.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have an idea now. Because I probably did keep those notes in Evernote. Evernote is fantastic, by the way.
And
Something I can grab for you while you play?
Oh, cutscene. Excellent. Okay. No, I got this. Okay.
Oh, hey, and you get the other uniform for Leon.
oh, by the way, someone has already uploaded your Resident Evil 1 run to YouTube.
I bet it's Electroshock, isn't it?
Zilch.
Oh.
Zylche.
Hey, it was a new record.
Oh, and the Yeti has made $1,031.
Nice.
So
Nice.
$60,000.
Okay, actually I do have an idea, but I'm gonna need to use your laptop, Poxnor, okay?
One last thing. Here's
Okay.
Now,
take it.
We're gonna go to YouTube, okay?
That way you
Okay.
can touch anything.
I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, go to my YouTube page, which everyone should subscribe to, by the way.
never heard of it. What is it?
YouTube.com/CARC 1N0G3N. Okay, now go to videos. And go to playlists.
Okay.
Scroll down to Resident Evil 2, which should be. Oh, yeah, perfect. Control F. Okay, and
I'm looking for Claire B. New
yeah,
game.
Claire B. And go to about 40 minutes into the video.
Speedrunning this whole help thing.
Okay, try about an hour in.
He's looking for the elevator flight.
Okay, that's too far in.
15
5
minutes.
minutes.
Try 55. That's not very far past
Well,
it.
here's
Yeah, there it is. That's it. I just need to know. I just need to know what rounds I used.
further or further back?
No,
That's good.
that's exactly where it is.
This way you can see what ammo he was using versus that boss.
Yeah, Dragon Dark can tell.
Yeah, I'll tell you it. I can see it. Those are flame rounds.
Okay, so I did use flame rounds. Excellent. I thought so.
Alright, well, I do have one more bid, if I can read that. Great. This is from Caitlin Lawton. She donated $10. She said this is the first time she's seen this event. It is a wonderful cause, and I love that you guys are doing it, especially with ties of my own to autism. You can put this to killing the final boss in Castlevania with just the whip, if possible. And
Just the what?
just the whip.
Which Castlevania?
You know, she just said Castlevania. Which Castlevania games are we on?
We've got
Castlevania.
2.
Lament of Innocence.
Okay, 2 had the donate. 2 had the bidding war
only
for it.
donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and PM me about that.
It was Castlevania. Castlevania 2 is the one with the bidding war for that.
Oh, okay, Castlevania.
Whip only versus basically not being able to even see Dracula at all.
Mhm. Well, sounds great. Thank you for clarifying that, Dragon Dark. Just
I hope that's right anyway.
since it's getting a little bit later, we do know that some viewers are going to sleep and some viewers are just waking up. So we'd like to welcome all the new people here to our SDA Summer Games Done Quick Marathon 2012. We are raising money for the Organization for Autism Research. So far, maybe I'll need to refresh this. Right now, our chip-in is to $5,698.14 of our $20,000 goal. And so every little
Was the
chip-in
DVD
that we
recorder
have,
running at all?
It's still running.
No.
It wasn't running. Oh, well, that's okay.
Might as well start it now.
yes,
Not
start
really.
it now so we don't forget in the
Pass
future.
this down, someone started. Someone who has line of sight with it.
And
Left one or right one?
The left one.
Well, we were originally not going to start because we were going to run on the PC version.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would explain everything.
Yep.
Oh well.
It's all good. We're still getting XSplit recordings of this, so we will be able to patch it all together in
Something.
the final upload.
Okay.
And quite frankly, I think this should stay
I
on
need to get over
cache.
to the other side.
Fair enough.
Someone ought to remember it there,
Yeah.
except when it's in the mess of games
You don't have to
and
run,
stuff.
Jay. He's in the middle of a pretty long cutscene.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need to
Are
take
you
this.
cheap irons?
By the way, beware the Carcarian rules, sir.
by the way,
I
all
know.
the runs are being
Very
recorded. We did miss a little bit of this, but it's being recorded on XSplit, so everything is going to have at least a recording. So we do apologize that it won't be in super high def, but it'll still be in pretty darn good def. That's a technical term, by the way.
At least we got the record run on DVD.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I really want to submit that though.
Does the cutscene take up time?
I actually have no idea whether it actually affects the game timer or not.
I don't think it does, honestly.
It
Then
doesn't.
you almost don't want to run without it.
Yeah.
Well then.
There must be some way to stop
I
it.
think what it is pre-rendered cut. I mean, not the CG cutscenes. I think those ones don't actually add to the game time, but ones that use the standard in-game graphics do. I
Okay.
think that's how it was.
Well, if so, then
You are totally leaving that cutscene in.
I'm totally probably going to submit it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's still. I don't know. There's still. It's still. I went out of my way to pick up like a lot of extra ammo. Actually, no. I reject that run.
You picked up some extra healing too.
I picked up extra ammo. I picked up extra healing. That was a marathon run through and through. I reject that.
So you might be able to get under 117.
Easy.
Nice.
If I decide to play RE1 again, like I think I'm going to wind up improving all my best ending runs for RE1 again. I'm never going to play the other games in the series at this rate.
Well, it beats the tar out of my old 134 run that was up on the site.
Well, yours was on arrange mode though, so
Oh, that's right.
yours is on arrange mode, so it's a completely different category because all the key items are in different places.
I forgot about that.
You may as well be playing a completely different game.
I also can't take as many hits on arrange mode.
Yeah.
Jill takes one bite from a zombie and goes into red caution.
My name's
It's
Claire.
That's
that
a lot.
It's a lot of damage on that on hard mode.
Do you know where you are?
Well, that's why we try to avoid
Umbrella
zombies.
chemical thing.
Stab them and then press start.
See, I didn't know about that trick back then.
Yeah, you should go back and improve your arrange mode runs. I think.
My mom called
I actually don't even own Director's Cut. I had to borrow it to do those runs.
it too dangerous to stay at home. From the look of things, I I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous.
Out of all the early Resident Evils, 2 is the only one I actually physically own.
Is she in a Japanese schoolgirl uniform?
I don't know what
yeah.
it is.
Yep.
Is this in Japan?
No, it takes place in the U.S.
Then why is she in a
It's in
Japanese?
the Midwest.
What?
Oh, that. That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
I don't think.
Jerry, wait.
I don't think that's supposed to work that way.
What was this? Was a
Maybe she's just cosplaying through the entire
no,
game.
I don't want to pick that up. Okay, yeah, I'm back on track now. Okay, we good. We good.
Well, I'm just wondering if I should
And moving right along. I tried to hold X to run again. That's one of the things about playing about switching from the Japanese version to the American version pretty much immediately is Square and X are switched around.
Why?
Because that's how it is in the Japanese version.
It makes no sense.
Square is confirm, X is cancel/run.
By the way, I'd like to remind people that the game coming after this will be Hitman Blood Money.
Which is a fantastic series, I might add.
We also have a goal for that to do suit only. We have $30 raised, however we need 100. So if you want to see a suit only run of Hitman Blood Money, go ahead and send in a little cash.
Now, as somebody who's never played Hitman, what does that mean?
Suit only, because in Hitman you can knock people out and steal their suits as like disguises,
Oh, okay.
or like steal their clothes, use them as disguises. It's, I don't know. There seems to be a lot of really cool gameplay elements in that game. I haven't really had a chance to play Hitman though. Rather play through all the games in the series. I played like maybe halfway through Hitman 2, but oh wait a minute, no, I'm going the wrong way.
Leon goes that way.
Yeah, Leon goes that way.
Wait, and Claire B, doesn't she have to run over there to get something anyway, though?
Yeah, she does. I have to run over there to get the crank.
Okay, I just can't remember the timing on every the events now.
It's after Sherry.
Okay.
It's after Sherry that Claire gets the radio call from Leon.
Ah, that's right. I love this trigger right here too.
Yeah, it's kind of a dumb trigger, really.
It would have just been easier to have Sherry standing around the corner.
Probably. But of course, why would Sherry be standing around the corner? Oh, yeah.
She was standing around the corner. She was just hiding.
Yeah.
She was under the beams.
Go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go. No.
Alright, we've got one more donation from, I'm going to slaughter this name, I'm sorry. Naram Kashat. I'm going to guess that's it. And I apologize for my slaughter. He gave $10. He said, I'm going to bed so I can run my game in the morning.
That would be Cyberbot X.
Oh, Cyberbot
Yes.
X. Well, okay.
Yeah, like
Thank you
it
so
took me a minute. It's like around. Wherever I heard that.
I know.
Oh, wait.
It's like I know I've heard that. Oh, it's right. It's on some labels.
Yeah. He said he's going to bed so he can run his game in the morning. So put this towards Sin City to get played. Mayor K for our new mayor.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is a voting year. So maybe Mayor K could make it.
Yes.
I'm just hoping.
Mayor K for mayor. Vote for mayor for mayor.
Mayor this year, and in 4 years, president.
Okay.
President K. I don't know. I think he has to run like a Command and Conquer game or something in order to be President K. Dictator K.
Well, I don't know. With the way he fidgets with the budget, you know, he knows how to pull money out of nowhere. That's a good presidential move, right?
Basically, you spend until President Obama decides to. Oh wait, I shouldn't start a political discussion. Bailout. There. That's all. The end.
Speaking of politics, Crystal Chronicles is the best Final Fantasy.
You want to put your money where your mouth is? I'll do that again this year.
I bet you will.
Okay. You better believe it.
We already have Worst Final Fantasy on there.
We already do have Worst Final Fantasy on there, but you know what? It is the internet's #1 never-ending argument. Which Final Fantasy is the best Final Fantasy?
Besides, we already know the worst Final Fantasy is Nest Kamikaze.
We already know the worst Final Fantasy is Nest Kamikaze, hands down.
Some people think he's the best, though.
Some people do.
What if he's
But
the
what
best
actually won
and the
last year?
worst?
Was it Nest Kamikaze?
Nest was the worst.
Who knows? But, I'll tell you what though. You know what I love capitalizing on? Ignorant fanboys. So you know what I say?
That transition.
I say $20 towards Final Fantasy VIII being the best Final Fantasy.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
Oh no.
I have to.
Oh man, we're gonna have to start up the.
Yeah, here it goes again. 2nd edition. Let's go.
And here I am getting Carc back to the door while he's fidgeting with his wallet.
And here I am trying to figure out how to input
Yes,
this.
Dragon Dark.
Alright. I kind of remember how to play this game! Yeah!
Hooray!
This is now a co-op run.
For what it's worth. Okay.
Some blank space.
It went from
Put it in there.
Poxnor assisted speedrun
Keep it
to
in the tally in the stream itself.
Dragon Dark being my backup while I
Restart the PC.
go do
This
things.
is after the co-op fudgical eating, too.
Yes.
There's a lot of co-op, and there's just so much room for co-op in Resident Evil
Sherry,
nowadays.
are you
Yeah.
okay? Did you find your dad?
Did you add?
I will add it. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Find him.
We're figuring out the logistics.
Find something else for you. Here.
I'll tell you what though. Nobody has money for Resident Evil 2 B scenarios or, that opening cutscene or whatever.
But they will donate for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I could create an economy around people donating money for which Final Fantasy is the best Final Fantasy. It always works. It does.
Wait,
The best Final Fantasy is Old Bobby.
Sherry!
Old Bobby.
There's a donation in there. There's one that came in pretty early on. They're giving us, I think they gave us the free reign to name something Old Bobby.
Old Bobby.
It was like a $500 donation, I think.
By the way, what's your name, Carcinogen?
My real name?
Yeah.
That's Wes.
Wes.
Wes Kempton. That's KEMPTON.
That's crazy.
Everyone either says Wes Craven or Wesley Snipes or something. I don't know. For a while, it was when I told people that my name was Wesley, it reminded them of The Princess Bride or something. Which is a movie to this day that I still haven't seen. I am ashamed to admit that I have watched Titanic.
You should be.
Why are you ashamed of that?
Because Titanic.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. I'm on caution.
Yes, you are.
I'm so on caution.
You might need to blow some ammo here.
No, I don't. It's okay.
Oh, nice.
It's just a fun little Ingalls game.
Dogs are one of the more annoying enemies in the game.
Very.
Except these ones, they're like nearsighted.
Wait, did you bid for the best or be in the worst?
Best Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VIII.
The bidding word is for the worst, but let me go ahead and...
We can probably add the best.
Yeah, you can make another bidding war for the best Final Fantasy. I guarantee it.
I'm gonna guess that during Final Fantasy VI, it's gonna receive a ton of donations.
Who knows? Who knows?
But 8's being played too, so that one might receive a lot of donations during its playthrough.
Duh, crap.
So yellow caution.
There we go. That's all I wanted to do. I'm pretty sure there were no zombies in the East office, were there? Oh, yeah, there were, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, Carcinogen, sorry to interrupt with non-game related stuff. Your PS3, are you using S-Video or Composite to plug into the DVD players and splitters and all that?
Composite.
Composite? Okay, is that basically everything's rigged to run off of there?
Should be.
Okay, excellent, thanks.
No problem.
I'm creating a new one.
Okay.
And he's calling Final Fantasy VIII the best Final Fantasy.
You will then have to create a new donation incentive
Okay.
for FF8, and I haven't done that, so your guess is
Well,
as
it's
good as
not.
mine.
It's not.
I'll just create it under the worst and say the best is FF8.
Yeah.
It'd
Make
probably
it the best. Make it the best.
it'd probably be easier just to ask Mike.
Okay,
How
yeah,
to do
we'll
that.
do that. Can't go wrong doing that. Mike is in the practice room.
Oh, there's my first aid spray right there.
Okay.
First aid spray, you naughty, naughty boy.
Yeah, I love how they changed the trigger on that thing busting through the window.
Yeah.
A and B.
Yeah. At first it's the key item, but on B scenario, it's you grab the first aid spray and the liquor pops through.
It's like they're punishing you for trying to heal yourself.
Yeah. You know, these last few hallways have been really, really boring. Don't you agree, Dragon Dark?
I do agree. They've been extremely boring.
Yeah, it's you know, it kind of detracts from this game being scary, don't you think?
Hmm.
If there's no monsters to fight and stuff, you know?
There needs to be something.
Yeah.
Any minute now, I'm sure something's gonna bust through a wall.
You
Oh, hey!
You spoiled it. You spoiled it. It's okay.
Well, there's no windows in here for them to bust through.
Well, there are no windows, but it's like nobody expects Mr. X, like, ever.
Yeah, he just
Expects the Spanish
pops out of
Inquisition.
nowhere. See, there's the hole he busted through.
There's another
Alright.
hole he busted through.
He just wants to. He has no respect for the police precinct here.
Oh yeah, for the department. No.
Think of how much it's gonna cost them to fix those holes in
I just
it.
needed to make sure one of my glitches was going to work on this side.
That's pretty much Mr. X's motto is.
Oh.
Whoa! Yes.
Nice. That was some pro dodging right there.
I love this game.
I told you, zombies get stupider going through the series.
Yeah. But it's like sometimes I have to adapt based on what permutation the zombies try to go for. And the zombies got replaced by one liquor, just the lone liquor.
I think the zombies
Very
are more
boring.
dangerous.
Yeah, I think so too.
And this is why he used the wire to set up this game.
So this cutscene is shorter.
Yeah, you don't even go back down to that hallway on the other side, do you?
No. You don't. It doesn't. It like for Leon, it actually does matter which place you put the cable in. You want to put it in the west hallway because Leon never visits that west hallway in Leon B. So for Clear A, you want to put the cable in the west hallway.
Oh, that's right. All it's over there is the lighter.
Well, there is no lighter in Leon's scenario though.
Well,
Leon comes to default equipped with the lighter.
Yeah.
So,
So all that's over there is basically just some useless equipment.
yeah, just the first aid spray. That's it.
Wait, doesn't he need the red? He needs the red jewel from over there, though.
You go directly to the library first.
Oh.
You go directly through the library first, and that's why you put the cable down there, so that you trigger the zombies coming through the west hallway instead of the east hallway, which you actually do have to go through later. But yeah, you go through the library first, and just go grab the diamond key in the route for Leon B that I put up on SDA. Then after that, you just go directly to Marvin's office and grab the hard key.
It's been a while since I've run this. I'm trying to pull up the route as you're going through it.
Yeah. There's no music in the hall anymore. Oh my god!
Oh man, another Mr. X. And I conveniently just make it back up a little bit.
Yep.
They had to make you take that punch to the face.
Hi. Need help?
Yes.
I really would have appreciated Mr. X following you through every room in the police station
You can
until...
do it if you want to make
See, that would have made him really feel like a prototype nemesis.
Yeah.
So give me the donation.
Are we doing B?
Okay, yep, this is big.
$20.
Okay. So is that the local one right now?
It's a 0 right now.
Okay.
You
need to
guys
save
use the
this.
triple trial program for me?
You need to add donation. Then you put in his number here. And
So that 2 hours is
20.
like-
Alright, are you following this so far? Okay, and then you save.
Okay.
And attach it. And have we made the best Final Fantasy bit item?
No.
I just walked there because I didn't feel like using my first aid spray just yet.
I think it's.
I'm pretty sure I would be thrown into caution after the next
Oh
hit.
no! Wait, it's actually we have to search for the.
Yeah, you took that one hit from the zombie there, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very difficult to gauge my health right about now. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the next time I fall into caution, which shouldn't be too far from now. Do I have? Okay, I got everything. Cool.
We'll say goodbye to the police precinct.
Yep.
Part 1, just make it part 2. Part 2 is nothing. So, new choice. You have to go to the 1 to make a new choice. It's kind of stupid and your choice today.
She's so annoying.
The worst Final Fantasy. You guys don't want to vote for the worst Final Fantasy? We know that Final Fantasy VIII is kind of a debatable Final Fantasy.
I'm sure both will get donated for.
Yeah.
Also,
You know what I think?
64 is a debate.
You know what I think should happen? Final Fantasy VIII should end as the best and worst Final Fantasy.
But then that wouldn't be true.
God, we're setting up right now.
Oh, unless all the Final Fantasies were equal. Sorry, I'm a mathematician.
Okay, so now that we have this Final Fantasy set up, we can add options.
Okay.
So we can add options.
So yeah,
Plus
Claire's
64?
precinct is considerably longer.
Yes.
I think.
The other is Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you don't have to do it through the screen. I can tell you how to add it through another screen.
Part of it
Final
because
Fantasy.
once she picks up the item in the clock tower, she actually has to run clear back to Chief Iron's office, as opposed to Leon, who just takes the chute down to the
And
basement.
then once you do
is
that,
done
you
with it.
save, it should be okay.
Leon A is by far the fastest, most boring of all the scenarios.
Oh yeah.
But Leon A is the most boring of all scenarios?
Yeah,
Made it this far.
as far as I'm
You
concerned.
should be able to save. Just make sure you save before you go to the worst.
Leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
So that choice is available now.
Does that guy have a eye patch?
No.
So
He looks like he does.
save,
You couldn't possibly know what's happening.
No, it's just a really bad unibrow.
He also looks like Mike Haggard.
He actually
That he
kind of does
does.
look like Mike Haggard. Holy crap!
This is a Capcom game.
Wow.
And then you
Mike.
just choose Final Fantasy.
There you go,
Look at the
empty eyes.
judges.
There you go.
Does-
Mike's Haggard.
Does the chief look like Mike Haggard to you?
He's totally Mike Haggard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why
Imagine
doesn't
that.
he just pile drive the zombies?
Well, because he's about to get pile drive by William Birkin. Oh,
He
did I
taught-
spoil that?
He taught the wrong person how to pile drive.
Why did it appear? Yeah, Okay. Yeah. Alright,
There we go.
So hopefully I didn't go through too much.
Even
Now
when
I-
you're tired, you can remember it.
I think you're probably fine.
Well, the only reason I know is because he's practicing for a game.
There is
on the
actually a way
PC.
to wait, well let's just delete this one just so I can
Which
What if
means
some
it's
people
coming up
have it?
soon. And I know that Cool Wagon's
So
doing
let's say
Hitman Blood
you
Money,
want to
so-
do guys fantasy, but it's a new one that someone has, and you don't want to go to the actual game to it. So you go click on this, and you type in the option name, like.
So who's
And then
Gomville?
you hit new option.
Is Gumball even here yet? I don't think he is.
No, he's not coming until like the day that he's gonna run. And you see it gets added.
SM64.
So that's a pretty intuitive.
What?
Is there anything else you need?
Thanks.
That's
And now coming up.
Pops up, whatever.
Now coming up is my favorite Japanese pastime, and that
I just
is
want to make sure everything's running smoothly.
Tentacles, zombies?
Rocket Gore!
I just want to
Rocket Gore. You see it in every Japanese horror film.
Oh, I was close.
No, seriously. There's always like some body part that just rockets off, propelled by gore.
But then there's gotta be like blood like spurting everywhere.
Oh, wait a minute, I didn't pick up the acid rounds.
You need to
I have to go back and get those. I derped. Okay.
This is not too much of a dirt.
Yeah,
It's not that bad of a derp.
you're already ahead of time.
Calm down, Chewbacca.
Do that one more time.
No.
Donate for it, people.
So
I will do it again if you donate.
I was out there trying to do some serious stuff about, getting equipment set up, and suddenly I realized, why not just ask Chewie for help? He's always fixing the Vulcan.
Okay.
This one's a bit more complicated because if you
Oh, crap!
refresh or save it the wrong
Oh, boy.
way, then
He's a crowbar.
you see
The pipe.
the donation
Metal pipe.
attached to something
Beam.
in your card.
Okay, yeah, I'm so derping on this.
How is this one what's the other one?
See ya.
Oh, Jack Corcoran. Who's the Quest 64 guy?
It was the third one in that option.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that is what happens when you derp. You derp even more.
Let's just merge and then we'll go over some of this stuff.
When you derp, you herp. When you herp,
I've
you
done a
derp.
lot of it. I just
And when you burp so much that you learn to stop speaking.
Creating isn't too bad.
That too.
That is
Probably shouldn't have been speaking.
good.
It's okay, you haven't burped enough that you derped.
That's fine.
Herp do you derp.
Okay, we're definitely behind schedule.
Herp do you derp, herp till you derp.
We're about 30 minutes behind schedule at this point. We're gonna be probably
You
more.
came back.
Wait, 125.
Developed a G-Bug.
Oh yeah, it is far. Yeah, we're probably gonna be about half an hour to brush my teeth.
What's wrong?
Time we get to the morning here. That's not bad. We're gonna have
But I think I found a way out of
or
here.
whatever.
We should be able to find someplace safe if we
That's
can
my
just
plan.
make it out of
Oh,
town.
we have the girl in the dark
But
t-shirt. Awesome.
worry,
Have
I'll
mentioned
protect
house
you.
being
I promise. But you have
Yeah,
to make
if
sure
things are
you
slow,
don't
you
leave
can
our
mention who
side.
you are, save them on our site. Stuff like that. Talk to a chat. It seems like you did a commercial after this. Thing is, if you hit this button, it'll play a commercial. And you just play it like right after a run when we're setting up anyways. Because we get a small
Man, I love escort
and
quests.
then,
It's not really. It's not really
if
that bad
you
of
do
an
this
escort.
podcasting, it's this tab right here.
She just runs too slow.
Yeah, she just runs too slow, and if you run too far, then she just sits down. But there are ways to manipulate it.
Have you played Dead Island?
I have not.
Yeah.
But I heard there were there
Like you put
was
in
quite a
there,
smorgasbord of bugs upon release. Like just being able to tap the Y key just allowed you to no clip through everything.
Yeah, I was one of the lucky people who pre-ordered it for PC and got the dev kit released. It accidentally got uploaded to the Steam servers.
Yep.
It was really hilarious when I was like, what do these buttons on my keyboard do? And I was just mashing everything sequentially, and I get to Y, and my HUD disappears, and so do a whole bunch of things in the terrain. You can fly around.
So Zimbabwe, I gotta ask, how is Dead Island actually?
I bought it, and I played like 50 hours on it in the first week. It's an amazing game if you've got some friends that you can play with, because there's some hilarious stuff that can happen. As a single player game, I can't recommend it as much.
Okay. So I guess it's kind of like Borderlands in that sense. Is it like Borderlands with zombies? Is that a
Pretty much. Borderlands with Zombies is a pretty apt piece.
Where are you?
Okay.
Sherry!
Yeah, you don't control Sherry here in the B scenario.
It's not like controlling her in the A scenario does much anyway.
Yeah, no, really. It just you just lead her to her doom pretty much.
Yeah, you run her like 3 rooms away, and then she falls, and you go back to play her.
Yeah. This whole sewer sequence has nothing going for it anyway, so we can just read some more donations. I guess.
Alright, we'll get that done soon.
You're bleeding.
I ran into this woman who was in trouble.
It will all be kosher.
Her name's
fresh.
Has anyone donated for Chrono Trigger's best
Right
Final
after
Fantasy
that.
yet?
They've talked about it in chat.
I donate for the Demon Rush as the best Final Fantasy.
I will back that donation.
Went after the sniper, but I'm worried about her.
Brooks, crack tackle.
Find her before something happens.
You don't diss on Brooks Crack Tackle.
I wasn't dissing on Brooks crack tackle.
You better not be.
I mean, Brooks crack tackle. He died for us, man.
What?
This is like Hollywood quality voice.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yep.
We actually might need boxes for this because I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But you can still
Yeah,
read the
spiders, one of the least threatening enemies
Yeah.
ever. The bigger they are, the more useless.
You know what I think I ought to do?
Jack, we're gonna split up your donation between Suit Only Run for Hitman Blood Money, and he says please dance, and he also says also Mystic Quest is the best Final Fantasy.
I can actually back
Carc
that one
run.
too.
Are you alright? What happened?
No one.
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
Then you must be in net.
That way.
Huh.
So yeah,
How
we
did
do
you?
task.
We don't have time for that.
Fresh. There's gonna be a lot.
Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system.
You know what I
have
can
to
also
find
do?
her.
I could actually do Operation Raccoon
I
City.
told her to go to the police building. Why is she here?
We need to do an action.
But
We can still-
there won't be time for that in this marathon ever.
Paul, have you read this donation?
No.
And it's like, who wants to
Alright,
watch
Paul
Operation Raccoon
Kohler
City?
says everyone who's anybody knows that the best Final Fantasy is Quest 64. David Balls throws in $5, and he says, I refuse to be part of the Final Fantasy anymore. Final Fantasy 6 is already decided as the best. However, I will put this $5 on Resident Evil 4 being the best Resident Evil. Good day, sirs.
Do I have
I think
permission
we've
to,
opened up something
you know,
we didn't want
just
to open.
blurb. I can't do it. I can't. I must refrain.
Okay, so we have a $15 donation from Glenn O'Neill. He says, hey guys, please Yeti. Glenn here making a personal donation. Thanks for all the support. I'm enjoying watching the runs. Oh, and I'd like to put my donation towards naming tomorrow Yeti. Awesome, Glenn. We'll definitely put your donation towards that. Yeah, sorry, I'm not retasking physical difference.
It's okay.
It just needs to be the same thing because there's no reason for them to do it different. We need to make a list of this stuff just so as some people can accept the next.
What's that?
originally to make it more useful. We will get these donations done.
I'm trying to remember where some
It's so
Marcy's
mean
also
to
are.
risk breaker those. Take a shower during Double Dragon 3. And then go to bed after Athena.
I'm trying to remember desperately where some acid rounds are.
I should sleep.
Athena is at like 6 a.m.
When do you need to buy?
By the time I fight by the time I fight the Super Titan,
Should be able to see that.
Super Mr. X.
Oh, you mean my end game?
Yeah, by in game.
Oh. Aren't there some in the security room just before the elevator?
Well, in B scenario, you don't go to that security room. You get the elevator stops midway down.
No, the security room at the top. Or is that both flame rounds?
Maybe there is a case of acid rounds. I'm not sure whether that was a case of.
I know there's rounds in there.
Okay, yeah. This the little security room where you have to like turn the key and bring
Yeah.
the elevator back up. Yeah, there's grenade rounds and there's flame rounds.
Oh, I couldn't remember what.
Unless I checked anyway. But there's cockroaches. I forgot there were cockroaches there. It's okay. But there might be some acid rounds.
Yeah, these things are nice.
There's gotta be.
So does this happen like after?
Wait, doesn't one of these corpses have some?
Yeah, flame rounds.
Good enough. That's a start.
Does this happen like after Leon A and B, or just
It happens during.
Yeah, at the same time.
as Leon A and B, or just Leon?
Just Leon A.
Oh,
It happens at the same time as Leon A. Claire B is the reverse scenario of Leon A.
Oh, okay.
What about in the? Oh, you're gonna have room for your inventory for the W box key.
So, how about a roll call for the people who are in the room right now?
Yeah. Okay.
Won't be too long.
I'm Carcinogen. I'm the guy running the game. This is Dragon Dark.
I ran the game before he just started to mercilessly destroy my runs.
That's okay. You set some good times. You really did.
They were good for me, but I didn't have all the information available. Well, I didn't look for it.
And we have Zimbabwe and Deathfire.
And then the people over the side that you can't see. There's
There's Mr. K trying to hide behind the door. You're not about to use that bathroom, are you, Mr. K?
I hope that was on camera. And guys, we are almost at the $6,000 mark. We're at $5,998 and $14.14.
So
Nice.
any donation now could push that total over.
So to help motivate you, Final Fantasy XI is the best Final Fantasy.
I think you mean Final Fantasy 14.
Final Fantasy.
And
Don't make me get up, Mike.
And Crazy Chocobo is the best Final Fantasy song.
Okay. Yes. That song is hilarious.
Anyways, yes, over here we do have Mike Uyama, who's here for a little while, and I'm Brosencha. So,
Wait, are you saying like I'm just gonna leave the marathon?
well, you're playing.
You're just gonna mysteriously
That's true.
disappear.
That's true. I will mysteriously disappear.
We'll find you asleep under some random table 3 houses down.
That's a good point.
Sleep.
It's possible. I'll do it.
I think
Amazing.
you're probably gonna go to bed around the same time I do, after Athena, and then wake up for FF8.
This room is gonna be so packed for Athena. Which is so wrong.
It feels like
It's so wrong, but it feels so right.
It's gonna be like Lagoon at SGDQ. PJ wasn't kidding. There was like 45 people in that room.
Yeah, it was so packed that we were sweating because there was like no circulation in there.
Like the only time it was more packed was when Cosmo did Ocarina
Oh,
of
someone's
Time.
handling the bids, fortunately.
And we were at like 7,000 viewers at that time.
Wasn't it like 10,000?
Yeah, no, we
views?
picked at 13K. So
Peaked at 13K.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
We beat StarCraft 2 that
I think
night.
it's just this cover.
for something.
That night, Ocarina of Time was top.
Yeah, that's a bit hard to do. To get it once, it should be fun.
I think we'll make it.
Porter was
So I'll just
first place. I'm very proud of that.
10 years. It seems to be blank, so.
How did that go?
Well, if you're good,
Really
I'll
well.
be off.
Well, thank you so much.
I'll have to check
Excuse
the
me.
video after the fact.
I'm doing my
I
yes.
had to get some
Wait
sleep.
here.
There are
doing my
aspects.
disappearing
I don't
act, you guys.
Nice.
I'll wait here.
Uh-huh. And in fact, he's disappearing for charity here because this charity that we're raising money
I
for,
can't do that.
Organization for Autism Research, doesn't have anything to do with disappearing like
Smoke
Mike,
bomb!
which will be used plenty in Final Fantasy VI. But the Organization for Autism Research, last year we were able to fund a study with the money that we raised. No.
We raised a lot of money, man.
Oh, we were raging
It was
out
lots of
and getting all
rage.
the money. It was really awesome what all of you did last year, and this year I think we can make it even better. We're at about a fourth of our goal right now, a little higher than a fourth. So
Just
keep
Rex.
on donating. And if you didn't know, the Hitman game that's going to be coming up next, we're still needing $70 to do a suit-only run, which makes it a little more difficult because you can't hide Miri as easily if you don't have disguises.
It's also going to be no guns.
No guns?
Yeah, the run's gonna be no guns. Are you going
Sounds fun.
Out of curiosity, are you going for Silent Assassin rank as well?
Most of them I should get Silent Assassin just by default.
Oh, okay.
Some of them just I won't be able to do it.
So the next few games are going to be run on PC, or is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we do know that this PC works really well with it connected. It's beautiful.
Okay, Sherry.
Stupid
Let's
have to
go.
be facing the exact right pixels in the background to be able to get that key in that hole. If you're slightly off to the left, oh no, you can't just like. It's got to be facing this way.
Well, that's accurate to real life, I guess.
Dude, if you were made of 70 polygons, I mean, you wouldn't be able to reach our like this either.
And I love this elevator. Just like completely alerts everything within a 5-mile radius that you're here.
Zombies.
It's like, come on, attack me. I'm right here.
No, it's one better.
So Leon A. Claire B is canon, right?
Yes. Well, no.
I think it's Claire A. Leon B is the actual canon. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Wait here.
Or at least, yeah, because
I think it has.
like pretty much every retroactive section in later Resident Evil games, I'll point to Sherry getting infected by the G virus. So
And then getting the antidote, so now she's immune.
yeah, or rather has an antibody,
Yeah.
Wait,
which
Sherry
is why the government wants
Sherry's
her.
that little girl in a schoolgirl outfit.
Oh.
She gets infected?
In Claire A, she does.
In Claire B, she doesn't.
Yeah, in Claire B, she doesn't. Basically, he just shoves one of those little embryo things down her throat, like this guy does. The one that you keep encountering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damnation.
Ow. 6, 7, 8.
Okay, he's done. You just passed right through him.
Yeah, it was only 9 hits. I can never remember how many shots had taken him either.
Yeah, it's eight flame rounds to take him down.
9.
But I shouldn't have gotten hit there. I should have just turned around and run.
Well, I think there's a first aid spray. Oh shit, that's right. You don't go all the way down there.
Nope.
Isn't this?
And I already used 2 first aid sprays, so using any more would drop my rank.
Wait
You have
here,
to use
Holly.
herbs at this point.
I'm going back
Yeah,
to look
I'm gonna
for
try
your
and use
mom.
herbs.
See, I always thought it was if you used any first aid sprays, you couldn't get the A rank.
No, you can use 2 of them for your rank drops. And a lot of people will argue that in the American version you can get S ranks as well. That's only in the Japanese version of the game.
No, I've never seen an S rank on the American version.
Cherry.
Okay. So as long as it's issued on these PCs.
Are there any herbs kicking around over here?
Yes.
No, not really.
We can deal with that.
Well, actually, there is one.
So everyone was laughing at the intro cutscene, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The intro. Yeah, the intro cutscene.
That was so worth all that money.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have someone asking how much for a no gun run. Well, we only need $70 more for no gun and no suit for Hitman. So it'll be a pretty impressive run if we reach that. Yeah, still be impressive.
He's already doing no guns, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So you
gonna be
only
no
need
no gun anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should note though,
And
you
the
only have a
donation
little
would be
while
no guns,
longer
yeah, no
to
suit.
donate for that.
No suit
'Cause
only.
we're actually coming up on the end here pretty quick.
Probably like 10, 20 minutes left.
It's gonna be more than. It's gonna be like about 20, 25 minutes probably.
Okay.
Right. Benjamin Allen has given $5. He said putting $5 towards Final Fantasy VI for naming Gogo Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. His name is not Doctor Who. It's the Doctor.
Who?
That's too long.
Well, so is Doctor Who.
No, it's not.
DR.
DR period. H. I can't spell
WHO.
tonight. Who is H-O-O?
Doctor
VHE space
No, who?
DR period.
Well, my pun went over everyone's head.
I didn't hear it, so.
I didn't either.
He's like, it's the Doctor. And I said, who?
The Doctor? Exterminate! Exterminate!
No. Oh yeah, green liquors.
I don't think Resentia is down with the Daleks.
They are so scary, okay? I'm not even kidding. They've got plungers.
Oh no.
Ooh. That one wants you. He's like, "Roar!"
I want your soul!
Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'll forgo the A rank because I do know where there is a first aid spray.
As a side note, if he'd gotten hit by that claw, would it be enough to kill you at this point?
Yes.
I forget exactly how much damage those things do. I know it's a lot.
It
though.
will. Yeah. It does at least. It does at least 60% damage.
Holy goodness.
Yeah, those things hurt.
Yeah.
They will love you until you die.
Like seriously, I wish I did have the health values for Claire so that I could actually keep track of like how much health she has at any given time.
Is her health different from Leon's at all?
Yeah, Leon had. No, actually, no. Their health isn't that much different. I think.
It exploded in chat, but it looks like a member of the Associate Press is going to try to contact us tomorrow. So
Associated Press.
Associated Press, really?
yes.
Really?
So that would be really awesome if they did.
Interesting.
I guess we'll see.
Really?
Oh man! Wow.
I hope he burns.
That is rare that you don't kill a zombie with a flame round.
Yeah. Well, it's even more rare that he stumbles and like tries to bite my leg. Actually, would have like bit my torso or something. I don't know.
It wouldn't have been good either way. Because you're still in caution.
There's a first aid spray in the next room.
Okay.
I really didn't want it to come down to this, but I guess I gotta use it.
It helped. See, I like what Remake did, where they had like the planters with the herbs in them, and you can just use them X number of times.
Yeah.
So if you happen to be going by there and you need a quick heal, it's like boom, done.
Yeah.
You don't have to carry it with you.
Right now we only have one donation for the worst Final Fantasy, and that's Final Fantasy IX. So if you want to donate for more, yeah, which is a good game. So hint, hint. So if you wanted to donate for more of those, you could.
I love it when people put their money where their mouth is.
We need to start donating for Ness Kamikaze being the worst Final Fantasy again. Because he really is.
So I actually played through Final Fantasy II not too long ago.
Too Japanese, I take it?
Actually Origins, but yeah,
Yeah.
more the same game. Like, for all intents and purposes, they are the same game.
Yeah,
But yeah, like I did an initial HP MP run, and suffice it to say, I have a lot more respect for Carc's run, because I pretty much did exactly what he did, except I took 17 hours and he took 2 hours. Gonna go ahead and get
So actually, I'm wondering, what is your favorite Resident Evil game?
either remake or this one. Or Resident Evil 3.
3 was pretty good.
Yeah. 3 was definitely the scariest out of the PlayStation games.
I don't know. The first one had the feel, it was just too cheesy in some areas. But I think this one can top it in some cases.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure intrinsically this was the best one though.
You mean because mechanics, the story, the feel, or
just all of
Overall.
those? Yeah, overall.
oh, okay.
But Resident Evil 3, as far as Nemesis goes, was a lot more. Nemesis was a lot more in your face though.
Yeah, 3 I think made it more of a transition over to being more of an action game, which it's good which was good in some ways. I honestly felt it lost a bit of its creepiness though compared to this one.
You may have a bit of a problem. I need more ammo.
For what?
Final broken. If I just don't shoot anything, I should be fine.
You mean the thing on the train?
Yeah.
I don't remember that taking that many shots though.
I think I needed more acid rounds for that too.
Just to let you know, we just barely passed $6,000.
Hooray!
So thank you guys. And let's keep going. Ooh, it's 6,003.14 is the total.
6,000 and a pie.
6,000 in pie. I like it.
That is a good number.
Mm-hmm.
No. Annette.
3.1.
The samples inside the pendant carries wearing.
2, 7, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2.
Yeah, and that runs really, really fast.
Huh?
And that runs really fast. Like, you turn that corner and she was already just gone.
Yeah. Dick.
Yeah, those green, you don't want to mess around with those green liquors.
Yeah, super liquors will tear you up.
I mean, the normal liquors are pretty dangerous by themselves. But those ones have is it just increased strength, or are they a little bit faster? Or?
I think it's the fact that they're in packs, actually. Because by themselves, they actually don't really seem that much different. They just take more damage. As far as damage output, they're actually roughly the same as a regular liquor.
It's just green ones usually appear in like groups of 2 to 3.
And they take more damage.
Yeah.
Alright, we do have a few donations if you're okay with that.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
We got a $50 from Chad Schaefer. And he said, just heard about you guys through Ray at RVP. Keep up the good work and throw my money down on Final Fantasy Tactics is the best Final Fantasy.
Yes.
That is a good one.
I can give you that one.
Except that I got stuck on it because I saved at a very inconvenient spot. Besides that, it's a great game.
Yeah.
That can happen.
I was I really did like Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics was like that. Like it being my first strategy game and all, it was very, very good. But I was a little sad that I wasn't able to backtrack and get Cloud by the time I got to the airship graveyard. So
Cloud was so broken though. One of his abilities was just like, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
Alright, we also have $15 from Parker Stover. He said, I couldn't help but donate again. $15 towards Catherine speedrun. Hard, no items, as well as completing Rapunzel. If you won't take it for that, put it towards Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. Good luck again, and thanks for everything. Well, I think that really depends on if someone is running Catherine.
VG can run Catherine.
Alright.
Do we even have Catherine
if
here?
VG might have brought it, I don't know.
Well, we'll go ahead and check with Sir VG on that.
When he gets up.
And if not, we can put it towards Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, because that's a pretty
Uyama
good
can run
game.
that.
Yeah.
If he brought it.
I'm pretty
He
sure
did.
he brought it, yeah.
He did, yeah.
Also, Matthew Blessing gave $20. He said, here's $20 for Suit Only Hitman. Also, come on guys, FF1 was the best and FF7 was the worst. Please don't hit me.
No one's gonna agree with that.
We won't agree, but we won't hit you.
I'm going to reach through the internet and punch you in the face.
Never mind, Carcinogen won't hit you.
And then afterwards, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create your likeness in Soul Calibur 3 and pummel you into oblivion. Because that's how serious I am. If you're not down with Final Fantasy VII.
I don't really like 7 either.
Why is that old guy such a meanie?
Throw it to me.
I mean, like, it's a decent game, it's just it's way overhyped.
It is actually very overhyped, but
I think it has just as many haters as hypers and fanboys. So.
Anyways, yeah, we're only $50 away from getting the Suit Only donation for Hitman, so just $50 more, guys. If you throw that in, we're gonna see an awesome run.
And we have
Go
10, 15
10 maybe 15.
Now, what does pseudo mean? Is it like
no.
No, suit only means usually in the game you have to change costume. It's kind of a pitch of the game.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be doing that. That would be an extra challenge.
Okay, cool. So it's kind of like you normally have to blend into your environment or something?
Right.
Okay.
Aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
now I have to go get the master key.
I do find it funny, you could stand in that room for a couple of hours and the place would still never blow up.
Yep.
It just keeps, I mean, the thing's just spouting off electricity and everything. That's not a big deal. You should take it. Oh, look at that rubber claw.
And why am I not surprised that the chat has gone on to a debate about Final Fantasy? This seems to happen on a regular occasion.
Debate about Resident Evil.
Yeah.
That might not be any better.
What one's the best, Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 2?
I don't know. I think I choose remake.
I'm going with Resident Evil 0 just for the hell of it.
Oh, that is a bold decision, sir. But I will accept that too. Because it's not Resident Evil 4.
0 at least had a decent co-op system to it. It wasn't flawless, but it was much better than the crap they gave you in 4.
Yeah, it was actually more like a zapping system, I think.
I mean, I thought it worked pretty well for what it was trying to do.
Yeah. Although it would have actually been pretty good as a co-op game, I think. Like if Capcom decided to re-release it on XBLA or PSN.
Oh yeah.
It would actually be a pretty good co-op game. But the problem with that is there are places in which your character is going to get stuck for a period of time.
Or you're waiting for the other character to go do something.
Such as on the train. Like at the very beginning of the game. And you have to wait for the other character to go to the other side of the train, kill the boss, and then come back.
Yeah, but there aren't that many points in the game where that's like that, though.
Uh-huh.
And it would actually be really interesting if two people were to try and speedrun it coming up with the route for that. Since you can have both people off doing their own thing at different points. I think that would be really interesting.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not very familiar with Resident Evil 0, so I mean, if I could come up with a route like that, I would. It would be so much fun to do so. It's like as far as I'm concerned, like routing is really what Resident Evil is all about. Ultimately,
if you like routing, you should do Katamari.
Routing followed by zombie dodging.
Yeah. But I mean, zombie dodging is actually like once you've gotten used to all the dodging patterns, it's actually not that difficult.
They just want to hug you anyway. So.
I don't trust them.
I don't either, honestly. They want to hug you, but then they want to get into your soft, gooey brains.
I don't know. That's never happened.
You only want me for my brains.
And not in a good way either.
It's like they want to hug your brains with their zombie teeth.
Alright, so we are coming close to the end of the run, which means you probably have about 10-15 minutes to get your donations in for Hitman Blood Money. We need $50 more in order to do a suit-only run, and we would love to do that for you, so please send it in.
I'll go and get something moving.
You'll notice she has absolutely no remorse for the fact that Leon's not here right now.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna get him moving. No mention of Leon, that he's still here, and he might want to escape too.
Yeah, he can figure it out.
Leon's a guy. He's already got this figured out. He's already escaped like 3 hours ago.
Nah, he was chasing around some Asian chick.
And getting shot.
That too. Yeah, she just left him in the hallway.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're kind of bleeding.
That's okay. This game is a little more progressive than the first game. A tad bit.
So what happens in Leon B that's different than Leon A?
Leon has to go get Sherry and bring her down here because she's infected.
Yeah.
And then he has to go get the train started instead.
Yeah, because there's no detonation.
So there's the countdown.
Ooh, you are. And you're at 117 right now, by the way.
Cool. Yeah, my best is about there. Like 117.54, I think. But I'm still like 3 minutes off.
Was that on the PS3 as well?
Actually, it was on. I played it on the PS2 with fast loading speed.
Okay, so this isn't being too bad with the loading speeds.
Not really, but it's still not as fast as my good run because I mean obviously I've made a lot of mistakes so far. I ran through quite a few rooms in caution, so it's not. Okay. Well, I do have more than enough ammo to beat the game with, but I did equip the gun, right? Please tell me I did. Nope, I sure didn't.
Equip the gun in the center.
The fire guy wants to give you a hug. Would you trust him?
I think it's more of a backhand rather than a hug.
Oh.
So the pattern here is step forward, step to the left.
That's how you dodge that?
Yeah.
I could never figure out how to get that first dodge.
And just 2 acid rounds.
Well, I knew the 2 acid round things, but I never could figure out how to get around that first hit.
Oh yeah, just run forward a little bit and run to the left.
You lose, big guy.
Wow.
No, yeah.
Still
Definitely no. Far from over.
Oh, really?
Far from over. There's still one more boss.
Oh.
Rocket Gore.
No, there's no rocket gore. That's not rocket gore.
It's rocket plus gore.
There was no gore. Just body parts flying everywhere. Just charred body parts. That was it. No gore.
I'll probably give you 2 shots with the rocket launcher too. So
Yeah.
here, you're gonna want this.
You know, I
second
actually
shot.
take advantage of that in my Leon B run. Like, have you actually watched my Leon B run yet?
No. My laptop cut out before I could get to it on the plane.
Well, I'll see if I can replicate it then. Or because,
You do something weird with the rocket launcher, don't you?
well, I just use it in a very menacingly awesome way.
Is that like maniacal laugh territory?
No.
Too late.
That was it. I just wanted to get him out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I used that rocket on a zombie because
It's pretty much useless.
it actually is really useless because
It doesn't do much to Final Birkin.
it doesn't. But not that it would really matter anyway because I need to equip different grenade rounds anyway because my route is off. I'm pretty convinced my route is off, but this is not the end. I'll tell you.
By the way, we do have a couple new donations. Should I wait until we finish?
Go for it. This cutscene
Just
will
go for it.
that.
Okay, we got $5 from Brian Schoenfelder, who said, I don't really understand this, but he said, John Lucido loves Resident Evil 2. Too bad all of his dogs are idiots. They sure are. Okay, let's keep going.
I don't even understand.
I think that's some sort of in-joke that someone who's not in the room is supposed to get.
Probably.
Well, he has the same last name as Nitrodon, so maybe that.
Maybe.
Wait,
Well,
Jason-
Nitrodon's probably out there laughing now. Okay,
Wait a minute. That was-
Vincent
that was
Van
Nitrodon? I think it was.
Dieter gave $15 for Hitman Blood Money Suit only. So we are $35 away from that. We are really close. This is awesome.
You got less than 10 minutes at this point.
Yeah, but look at that wonderful CGI.
It's not that bad, actually.
For PS1 game, it actually isn't.
Yeah.
No, that's why I was saying. Look at how wonderful it is.
I mean, like, it's not as good as Final Fantasy VIII, but it's still pretty good.
Is anything?
Nine.
Has anything ever been that cool?
9.
Will anything again
9.
ever be that cool?
There's the food toys placard again.
Sorry.
Food toys? Where?
Fan.
Bottom right. You see it on the train car?
Oh, this thing here?
Yeah.
I can't read it from here.
Well, they put that placard everywhere.
Ah, I've never really been successful at it.
Well, you weren't. Congratulations.
Take it.
Pretty sure your run is probably the most hyped throughout the entire marathon. That or Athena.
Athena. I think that's getting more hype, and then he'll start getting it afterwards.
Guys, maybe I should go to sleep before Why am I still awake?
I'm gonna be awake all night.
Well, you just slept all day. So.
I slept for like 3 hours. That's not all day. Granted, 3 hours is more than any one, more than I got in any one sleep session at the last marathon. So, I averaged less than 2 hours of sleep at the last marathon a day.
Is that Demon Wall? Looks like Demon Wall from Final Fantasy VII.
Kind of.
Kind of close, yeah.
Except it's just a rose bush.
See, here's those tentacles we're talking about.
Oh.
What is this?
Hello, little girl. You rack tentacle?
You're horrible. I like it. But only because it's after midnight.
Oh, whoa. Get away. Get away.
Now let him eat you.
You're a jerk.
Was it like napalm rounds?
No, just grenade rounds. But that was it. But no time yet.
You like
Yeah.
fried rice with that?
No, that
that's
wasn't
enough
even
of that.
close.
That's enough of that.
And
Let's end. Cut off. Oh, tell me when.
Still got another
What?
Not much.
Okay.
Gotta have this thing dissolve into like this pile of goo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like
And
Jello.
wait for it.
Thing and blow up like Wind Waker.
Time.
What?
Okay, that's 1:25:03.
Yep.
Not bad.
So yes, if you do want to donate the $35 for the Blood Man or that would be
Blood Man! Yeah!
That's like Mega Man.
That will be the
right
next
there.
Hitman series, Blood Man.
Ugh, no. Anyways, if you want to donate $35 or part of that to Hitman Blood Money, we still have a few minutes. We'll cut it off in a little while. So great. And good job, Carcinogen. You are awesome.
Thank you.
You know.
Me scenario.
Let me go ahead and check to see if.
I'm trying to remember what was the guy's name again? He is awesome.
Oh, we did get $20 from Rory Johnson for the suit only. So we only need
Where's my phone?
15.
15. We only need 15.
You're apparently
I
failing.
can't count this late at night.
You're failing math in your
I minored in
insomnia.
math, but I majored in English, so I should fail at math.
So does that mean you can do arithmetic, but you can do written word problems as well?
So tell me, have you guys seen
Sure.
the moon?
They
Nope.
needed someone to pose.
I have to pick this up now. Okay, that's it.
Nice.
I'm okay. Where's Leon?
I just felt like doing that for no particular reason.
Right here.
Leon!
Oh, that's right there.
You're both safe. No, except for the tentacles.
We've got to get out of here. Move it. Go.
Okay, they're expecting Sherry to keep up with them.
Yeah, given her very poor performance throughout the course of the game. Yeah, they kind of are.
Evil Rosebush. Help me, Spider-Man.
That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there.
Are you still using Colossus controller?
Nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Yeah. Oh, for those of you who don't know, if you go through chip in, the donation usually shows up really quickly. However, there are some methods like an e-check that's going to take a little bit longer to go through, a few days. So if you are donating for something that's going to happen right away, be sure to not use an e-check. Are there any other things that we should?
Just use PayPal, basically, and leave comment with the chip in.
Okay, do use PayPal, leave a comment with the chip in, and it should be getting to us in just a little bit.
And donations are also a minimum of $1. Otherwise, PayPal will eat it.
Yeah. Fees.
Yeah.
Carcinogen, I just want to test you now. Can I grab that cable off you? The composite cable? Sorry, not the one you're holding. The composite cable.
The composite cable, this one?
Yeah, just because, I mean, you don't have to unplug it now because it's still playing, but Essentia doesn't know where her composite cable is, and I'm playing FFAs on her PS3 in the morning, so...
Okay.
What's in the morning?
Yeah.
What's up in the morning?
Thank you. Isn't
Oh,
that
I
like
thought you
noon?
were
Well, we didn't.
I thought it was much earlier.
Oh no, it would be.
I thought it was at like
It'd
8.
be at 8 or 9 because then Sands of Time happened and then I'm right after Sands of
Select the
Time.
mode to HDMI.
Is there a special way to record?
6:40.
No.
Or no?
See
It
what it says
automatically
right now.
records via the Xbox.
Either way, yeah, I do.
I just didn't know if they had
no two ways about it.
that they were using as well. Just wait till that. Sounds good.
Oh, 9:30 is what it's projected for now.
And how long is the first part of that?
6 hours.
6:20.
Alright, so I guess that's all that's going through his credits. Do you want to go and switch over to this?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get your PC hooked
There is an
up.
in-game time
So we
show
should
at the end of
probably-
this.
We got the HDMI on. All we need to do is the stuff over here.
Yeah, we should
All right.
probably run a
Go
commercial
ahead.
while we change it.
Yes,
Yes.
so it is commercial time. Please enjoy because
Please turn
Carc-
off ad blocker.
this actually helps us run streams in the future for you guys. So enjoy.
They're actually about to show the in-game clear time.
Oh no! In that case, we'll wait and then run a
Yeah,
commercial.
we'll wait. We'll wait for the
It'll be. I mean, literally, they're right at the end of the credits now.
Resident Evil 2. Blood red text.
Yeah, this composite cable is actually staying in the room the whole time, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
This, yeah. It's not my composite cable.
It doesn't look
Oh, I
like
thought it was
Claire.
your composite cable. It's one that's hooked into a.
124.33. It's